Okay, so this is going to be my vote for the best set of woodworking clamps that money can buy. This isn't for, obviously cabinetry or like, fancy woodworking, or if you're doing long spans or something like that. These are your utilitarian. I need to do a job. I need to cut a board. I need to cut something in half. I need to do something. This is the clamp for the job. As far as I'm concerned, this is the best one that I've found. So these are Pro Point. Uh, this is a 12 inch. This is the oldest one that I have. It's probably about 5 years old at this point. Some of the paint's coming off a little bit there. And I'll show you the jaws are kind of not as aligned as they used to be, and I've kind of chowdered up the the pad on that one a little bit, just clamping it onto different things that I wasn't supposed to. And the I'll tell you a little bit more about the mechanism inside, but it's a little bit sticky on this one because it's the oldest one, and for the first couple of years, this is the only one I had. This is the only one I needed. I could do like 65% of my work with just one clamp, because here's the magic thing about these guys. I'm gonna show you on the back here, right? Spreading capacity 20 inches, throat depth 3 inches, but clamping force 770 pounds. Compare that to your standard woodworking clamps that you buy off the shelf at like Home Depot or off Amazon, stuff like that. Uh, those are going to be like 100 pound, 200 pound maybe. You know what I mean? Something in that range, something like that. This is a cast aluminum body with a cam lock mechanism inside, and it's capable of outputting like a tremendous amount of force. So like just one of these clamps alone, you could basically say that it's got like the power of seven seven of your off the shelf Home Depot clamps, right? The regular, the 100 pound ones. So just to put that in perspective, so the first one I bought was the 12-inch throat depth because I was like, man, that'll give me some versatility. I can clamp more things with it. Uh, turns out turns out it was actually in my way more of the time than I needed it to be. I don't actually need 12 inches most of the time. So when I went to get the next set, right, this one's still working. The problem with it is that the cam, eventually this trigger, it gets worn out where the cam is working against it. And so sometimes you'll have it clamped so tight that the trigger is like that. And so then how do you get it undone? Right? You got to like basically bash it and wiggle it until you get it off, and then get the mechanism to be unstuck again. So it's like it's gone past the cam point too many times, and it just gets worn out. So you just got to be careful when you're clamping it and when you're using it. That's the release. So to clamp, you're using that handle. I'll just show you here. If I was clamping, you use this one to move it along on the bar, right? The little one, that's the release. And then if you wanted to clamp something, it's got this mechanism that slowly brings it together, and that puts like more and more force, and that's what puts the 770 pounds of force on it. Okay, so just wanted to show you guys that. So that's my 12-inch one that I've had like forever, that like feels like it's done like every job that I've ever had. And then when I went to get more, I got a set of two of the 6 inches plus a backup 12, so that if I ever had jobs that I needed to do and hold four corners or something, I had all four corners, right? And so this is the 6-inch model, same exact idea of how it works, and the exact same pressure. So it's the same mechanism, same amount of force in a smaller package. And this would be the one, like if I was just going to buy straight out of the box, I'd buy a set of two of those, just two. That's all you need to start. If you were just starting, like just a single, you wanted to do a single project, and you wanted to have like just enough to like hold down a board, hold two ends of something, that's your basic. It's two 6 inches, right? And when you have the two 12s on top of that, then you can do fun stuff like holding something down to the edge of a table, right? Like hold one 2x4 down to the edge of a table, and then you can clamp with the other one, right? Either something on the front of it or something on the back, so you can hold something up, or you can put something in front of you while you're working and clamp it between the two. and you can hold that with like a ton of pressure, and it's not going to go anywhere if you got these. So it's basically like having like a versatile, like all-in-one, all-purpose vise for woodworking that you can like modularly make whatever setup you need at the particular time, and you've got enough clamping force there to get you through the job. So these are my pick. Where do you get these? Where I buy these is at a place called Princess Auto here in Canada. I do not know if you can buy these anywhere else. These might be a like in Canada only deal if you can find them. And I'll just show you here again. All right, that's what they're called while they're still available. I don't know how long they'll be available, but like, man, if there's anybody else out there looking for a clamp model, this is the one. Contact these guys. Get in touch with these guys because this is the thing, man. So just want to show you guys that. And like, yeah, keep your eyes out for that kind of shape, that kind of, manufacturing, because like that's the thing. That's the thing that gives you all the clamping force. So hopefully these guys can do some business and get their products sold in more places as well. That would be a great thing. So, that's all we're looking to do out here. Help each other out and try to find some good products, especially things that can help us around the shop. So I just thought I'd show you guys this one. It's basically saved my butt so many times. It's like having four extra hands, four extra guys with two hands clamped as hard as they can wherever you need them. You know what I mean? So if that's something that you need in your life, hey, there you go. There's my tip. Okay, so hope that works out for you guys, and we'll see you again for the next episode. Cheers.